Hello, hello, creativist, King Lee, welcome. Good evening. This is. I've decided to restart my campaign as Byzantium. It was gonna be very close with the previous campaign, so. But it would still take some 20 hours or so to finish, and I might fail, so I decided to restart. Hello, Lagavulin16, how are you? Well, basically, this is a recording. You're watching a recording, I'm not playing live, I'm just commenting live. So I'm just gonna explain what I did, and hopefully I will still play for 1 hour or so. Yes, creativist, I'm still going for the vassal feeding strategy. That's, in my opinion, that's still the best one. But I'm gonna play. I played slightly different, because I've wasted too much time. I've wasted some 50 years because I was unlucky, and I had to wait a lot. And my strategy is also slightly different, to say the least, regarding my opening moves. I decided to declare war on an OCB war on Karaman. By the way, how's the audio? Are you guys, the audio in the video, is everything okay? Are you hearing me well? So my goal with this declaration of war on Karaman is to I'm going on the offensive, of course. Karaman will eventually be eaten by the Ottomans, so the Ottomans will become strong. The Ottomans will become much stronger, so I'm gonna take that away from them. And I'm also, as usual, the AI in this game is very, very stupid. So they are gonna try to invade me with only 4 or 5 or 6 transports. I think they have around 5 transports or so, don't recall. So they are gonna try to invade a fort where I don't have anyone defending. That's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that, for them to dump the troops over there, and they won't be able to take the fort down. Since I have command of the sea, my fleet is much stronger than theirs. I'm gonna take advantage of this, because they won't be able to take the fort. They will just sit idle over there, and I'm gonna conquer their country. They won't disband the troops, and so those troops will be stuck over there while I wreck their country, basically. That's it. If I didn't do this, I would not stand a chance against Karaman. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know that you are hearing me just fine. So these are my opening moves. I'm gonna keep going on the offensive, not waste time. I don't wanna have to reach the year 1700 and something, and be unsure if I'm gonna unlock the achievements. So 6 against 5 with a decent general. They have no general, the general is on the other stack. Now I'm gonna grab the rest of the troops and to do the sieging. Super Furlan is asking if I decided to start over. Yeah, I did. I wasn't sure if I could finish in time. The year was 1768, I think, or 1763, something like that, and I barely touched Europe. I can do much better than that. So I've restarted. Different strategy, and I'm gonna be more aggressive. So yeah, basically, yeah, we can't win them all. I ended up with like 6,000 development, but not with the right development. I needed the provinces in Europe and not the provinces in India. Of course, like I said, I was also unlucky with the strategic situation, and I also chose a wrong idea group, the expansion idea group. Wrong because it's bugged. I didn't know it was bugged. The vassals are now more retarded at dealing with their lands. And with rebels, they almost always go bankrupt. I didn't knew that. Now I know, so I can prepare. Anyway, I think the campaign was not bad because I ended. I quit with almost 6,000 development. I had 2,500 development, but my vassals had another 3,500 development. So that's a lot. The Dildosar is asking if I'm still going for Hungary and Poland-Lithuania alliance. Yeah, I have to, but instead of sitting idle for an opportunity to wreck the Ottomans, I decided to not rival them at the beginning of the game. And as you can see, I'm invading Karaman. I did an OCB. Already explained why. Because these are very juicy lands for the Ottomans and I want to prevent them from taking them. Thanks, King Lib, you're very kind. Yeah. Bad event over there. Okay, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm not playing live. This is a recording of yesterday night where I could play, and this is very luck based, so I didn't want to be streaming another campaign where I'm unlucky and restart, unlucky, restart, that stuff. So I've managed. I thought about the best strategy. The best strategy for this, and in my opinion, and I came up with this. I had other variants too, like for example, grab an alliance with Austria, Poland, Lithuania, and Hungary, and then make some coalition war, something like that. Be attacked by a coalition war. And make the Ottomans attack me alone. So, but that's another story. I ended up deciding against it. The Dildo Tsar is saying very ballsy. Ottomans might attack you at any second, or maybe Venice will. Yes, but I didn't rival any one of them. This is luck based. So in this playthrough, probably because I did not rival the Ottomans, they left me alone, or maybe because of luck. They went to fight someone else. Yep, the achievement for this playthrough is to unlock the Mare Nostrum achievement and the Basileus. In the previous campaign I lacked 1 or 2 provinces for the Basileus achievement, but I guess it's pointless to unlock it without Mare Nostrum. I also, in the previous run, okay, let's you get the idea. You can fast forward this, I guess. Let's see. We still need to take this fort and then kill that army over there. Let's do so. Because I did an OCV, I have now a shit ton of aggressive expansion with all the Muslims, so I'm improving relations with them. You saw me improving relations with AQ. I'm improving relations with Hejaz. I improved relations with the Mamluks. I improved relations with everyone around me, or else I would be coalitioned around me, near me, everyone that's Muslim. To avoid the coalition, because at the moment I don't have any strong allies. In the meantime, I'm of course improving relations with Hungary, with Poland, and when the time comes I will improve relations with Austria too. Okay, at the moment I am trying to think if I should risk it, if I should take it all, or if I should only take, make them a vassal, stuff like that. But I would be in deep trouble if I took it all. So I ended up deciding taking up only 3 provinces, but that's enough to weaken the Ottomans. That's less 3 provinces that the Ottomans are gonna take, and Karaman has a lot of base tax. Welcome, Zalmond. So yeah, I took 3 provinces. Let's speed this up. I'm sitting, I'm looting. I decided to kill that army over there just in case I ended up taking everything, because if we take it all, if we annex a nation and their army is still alive, they instantly become our tech. They instantly have our tech, they instantly fight as good as our army, so they are harder to kill. They may be harder to kill. I'm still deciding if I should take it all. Let's speed this up. I decided not to take it all and only 3 provinces, because that made the coalition more manageable. Of course I'm gonna take their money too, and some more reparations. In this playthrough I also want to avoid as much as possible taking loans. So I'm gonna release a country that has lots of cores on the Ottomans, and I'm gonna give them these provinces. Sakura is asking if Byzantium is Western tech. Nope, Byzantium is Eastern. Plus 20% more points for the tax. For these guys I didn't enforce religion. I wanted them to be loyal to give me some money. So besides that, I also... Okay, here we go. We grabbed an alliance with Poland. Now it's the time to rival the Ottomans, because both Poland and Hungary rival the Ottomans. So that makes it much easier to grab the alliances. But like I was saying, this new vassal, I'm gonna enable scutage, because I don't want them to be a war score liability, and that will give me a little bit more of money. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask military access from Hungary, because the next war is going to be against Bosnia and Serbia. At this point we can rival Serbia, but unfortunately the Ottomans are guaranteeing them. I mean, there's any reason why you don't accept marriage with Hungary? I usually I'm the one who offers the royal marriages, but I mean, I usually don't have high prestige, I'm very small, don't have much development, so I'm asking for trouble if I do royal marriages. But to grab some alliances I have to do royal marriages, so sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, we now have people joining a coalition. It's not a big deal, we're safe with an alliance with Poland and Hungary. But this could also work on our favor, because if the Mamluks or someone else in the coalition decided to declare war, my allies would protect me, and probably the Ottomans would declare war early, which would probably end with their defeat. There's always the risk of falling under a personal union if as a junior partner, so later when I'm bigger, and they have very high prestige, then it might be worth it to spam royal marriages. I can play the personal unions game, but as a very small nation, I don't think that would work out very well. Anyway, I'm trying to grab an alliance with Austria. These dudes are allied with Bosnia, as they usually grab that alliance, but they are being protected by the Ottomans. So this means that I'm gonna have to do a no CB on Bosnia to be able to fight Serbia. Not a Vixen is asking if you have set Erecna to Scutage yet. I've skipped ahead a bit, so I'm not sure if I already enabled Scutage, but the truth is that they will be Scutage, so it doesn't really matter if I do it now or if I do it 5 minutes later. I don't want them to be a war score liability against the Ottomans, just in case we cannot cross the Bosphorus. So they cannot be in this war. They were meant as a a way to weaken the Ottomans and give me some early dosh. I'm still trying to get rid of this coalition, but like I said earlier, if I didn't catch a lucky break against the Ottomans, I could use that method, force the Ottomans to attack me, because whenever we have a coalition against us and we have a rival that wants to hit us, they usually will dogpile. So, but if because all my allies are very near me and the Ottomans are and the Mamluks are somewhat far, and all the other Muslims, it's gonna be hard for them to coordinate, while I would have an easier time to coordinate with Poland, Hungary, Austria and Lithuania. Okay, let's skip ahead. I'm gonna do an OCB on Bosnia pretty soon. Of course, initially I've interacted with the estates to try to grab the maximum amount of stuff from them, just like I did in my previous run. That's why they have very high influence. Okay, again, trying to grab that alliance with Austria. Building up to my force limit to go do that no CB. I ended up needing a Diplo reputation dude to make to grab an alliance with Austria and give them. I had to give them a gift too. Okay, taking loans to give Austria a gift to sign that alliance, and it worked. Okay. But Sakura is asking if I was not worried with more aggressive expansion with an OCB on Serbia, or Muslims didn't care. No, the Muslims don't care, because I'm doing it. Mostly they don't care. They may gain 1 or 2 points of aggressive expansion, but that will be it. Okay, they're leaving the coalition now because I have Austria, Hungary and Poland as allies. Want to know what's going on in the world? So, I mean, in Europe, (1451). It's high time to declare war on these dudes. Over here, I was thinking if it would be worth it to declare an OCB somewhere else and put more people in the coalition. Maybe, just maybe, it would work, but I ended up deciding against it and do an OCB, like I said, on Bosnia. Almighty Cornholio is asking what happened to your previous campaign of Byzantium. Well, I played until 1763, I think, or 1768, and it was shaky to grab the achievement, very shaky, so I decided to restart it. I only have 4 or 5 episodes scheduled on YouTube. They are going to be interesting because they are going to show the first war with the Ottomans, and then I will upload the new series. Don't wanna make you guys watch something that's not gonna work out. But at least since you've waited, I decided to do this yesterday night. So yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead. Some more. Okay, I already declared an OCB on Bosnia. Yeah, no, it's gonna be now. No, of course, Sakura is asking. No, Almighty, no. I actually did a pretty nice game, but I've expanded very late. I spent too much time trying to expand, trying to wreck the Ottomans, trying to grab a good opportunity to wreck them, and I've waited simply too much time. Besides that, I've unlocked expansion ideas without knowing that expansion ideas in this patch are bugged. The expansion CB, it's bugged, so it doesn't work in the nations in Africa. So I had to fight twice or 3 times more wars to finish the job, when the only one war or maximum 2 wars would. I mean, I could one-shot most nations in Africa, if not all of them, with the expansion CB, but that expansion CB is bugged and made me lose a shit ton of diplomatic points. I was also very unlucky with the rulers. I had very garbage rulers, which slowed me down too, so lots of bad luck and some mistakes too. Hello Pedro, welcome and thank you. The expansion CB in China is working well. You probably, BloodMech21 is saying, I noticed that today. I was conquering China and I had to pay Diplo to take stuff too. Maybe you took it from another participant, I mean not the war leader. If it's not the war leader, you pay Diplo. But if it's the war leader, I don't think you pay Diplo. At least not. I didn't fight anyone in China. I fought them in India, but I don't think there was a change in the Chinese tech group. So I don't know what happened there. In India, against the nations from India, it's working perfectly as expected. So yeah, I'm fighting Serbia. I achieved the stack wipe as an open